Get rid of bugs in 10 seconds. This is the strongest insect repellent possible. Your enemies will disappear in no time. I'm sure you have the ingredients for this mixture at home. Take 5 cloves of garlic and peel them thoroughly. Its smell and juice are very repellent to various bugs. The same goes for onions, so take 1 red onion, peel it, and chop it. Put these prepared ingredients into a blender, then add 250 milliliters of water. To enhance our insecticide, add 1 teaspoon of pepper, preferably cayenne. Finally, add 1 tablespoon of dish soap. Blend everything together. Strain this mixture into another container. Prepare a large vessel and pour in 1 liter of water. Add the blended mixture to this water. Pour the combined solution into a spray bottle. Spray it on flowers or other plants in your garden. This spray is also perfect for getting rid of ants and other insects. Just spray them, and you won't have any more bugs. This great solution prevents pests from damaging garden plants. Ticks fear this liquid like hell. It is discharged as their natural #1 enemy. A repellent made from it will protect you from ticks 100%. Ticks will never bite you again. These harmful pests will avoid you by a mile. You will learn how to make the best and most effective tick repellent. You've probably already wondered how to protect yourself well from ticks. We have the answer for that. Ticks have some natural enemies. They are ants. Ants prey on ticks. They secrete formic acid, which in high concentrations is fatal to ticks. If ticks sense it, they immediately flee in another direction. If you see an anthill on your walk, you can put a tissue or other soft material on it. Ants will leave formic acid on it, but you don't have to desperately search for an anthill to protect yourself from ticks. All you need to do is buy formic acid alcohol at the drugstore. It's formic acid with purified water and ethanol added. All you have to do is dilute it with water in a 1-to-1 ratio, then pour the mixture into a spray bottle. Simply spray your clothes with it before walking, and you will be 100% protected from ticks. Do it this way. Just 1 hour is enough. If you place this in your home, mosquitoes and other insects will disappear. You won't see a single fly anymore, and all without buying expensive and harmful chemicals. This way you'll get rid of insects once and for all. Just place it by the window in a room corner or on a shelf. You won't have to bother with insects anymore. Pour a cup of water into a pot. Add 5 tablespoons of regular white sugar. Water with sugar is the perfect bait for all insects. Place the pot on the stove and turn it on. When the water starts heating up, begin stirring the mixture thoroughly. The sugar must dissolve. Now, add a tablespoon of dry yeast and turn off the stove. Dissolve the yeast. Let the pot cool down. Take an empty 2-liter bottle. Cut it at 1/3 of its height. You can do this with scissors or an upholstery knife. Pour the yeast and sugar mixture into the bottle. Insert the cut-off inverted part of the bottle. There should be no cap on it. Wrap decorative paper around it. This way, not only will the trap be reliable, but also aesthetic. The scent of yeast and sugar will attract all the insects in the house. Fruit flies, house flies, mosquitoes will disappear. You won't have to worry about them anymore. Place this under the table, and ants will never appear on it again. A simple trick will ensure that no ant will climb onto it. It doesn't matter if you have a table on the balcony, terrace, or in the garden. No ant will touch anything on your table anymore, not even their favorite sugar. No picnic, barbecue, or party will be spoiled by the sight of ants eating the treats meant for guests. My aunt showed me this trick, and I couldn't believe how simple it is. Place small bowls under the table legs. Instead of bowls, you can use jar lids. Place them precisely under the table legs. They will act as an impassable barrier for ants. All you need to do is pour water into them. Ants avoid water. This will block their path to the table. They won't be able to reach the tabletop. You can even keep sugar on it without worrying about finding ants in it. This simple water trick will protect you from these insects in the garden. Ants will not return for the next few years. You will get rid of ants and aphids with 100% effectiveness. This is my favorite natural ant spray. It's made from cucumber. It works wonders. Few people know that cucumber is so effective. The bitter ingredient in it acts like poison to ants. Cut it into slices and put them in a blender. Add a glass of vodka to the cucumbers. Blend everything until you get a smooth consistency. Then strain through a sieve to get rid of the cucumber remnants. Add 2 tablespoons of shampoo or liquid soap and mix thoroughly. Now just pour the ready solution into a spray bottle. Your natural ant spray is ready. Now you just need to spray the places where you notice insects. This spray not only repels ants, but is also safe for household members. It's a poison that ants avoid. Additionally, vodka and shampoo help in effective application. They make the mixture more effective due to the stronger scent. I hope this method will be as helpful for you as it has been for me. I apply Vaseline to the areas under the doors and windows. It sounds like it doesn't make sense, but it actually makes a huge difference. You probably wouldn't think to apply Vaseline to the gaps by the doors and windows. However, it's a really good trick. When it starts getting warm, we usually open the patio doors. Unfortunately, many of us have ants in the garden or on the patio. As a result, we often avoid opening the doors because these insects frequently find their way into the house. But we don't have to forego the fresh air coming through the doors. You just need to use this trick. It will only take you a moment. Ants usually move along a single path when they want to get somewhere. This is usually some sort of indentation. If you know which path they take, it's perfect. Simply take some Vaseline and smear it along this path. Ants won't cross the Vaseline because it's an insurmountable obstacle for them. We won't even notice the Vaseline in our daily life. Just smear a strip about the width of a finger, and you can forget about ants in the house for good. I've never gotten rid of ants so quickly. I scared them away simply, and they haven't returned. When ants get too close to your home, garden, or your child's sandbox, you just need to spray a homemade solution. It's 100% effective. If you have ants in the sandbox, this will also deter cats that often use the sandbox as a litter box. Start by preparing a bowl of water. Add a few teaspoons of cinnamon to it. Ants hate the smell of this spice. Then squeeze the juice of a lemon and add it to the cinnamon water. This is another scent ants dislike. The next ingredient is coffee grounds. Add a few teaspoons of them. Coffee grounds are one of the best products for repelling ants. Finally, add a few drops of mild soap or dishwashing liquid. Mix everything and let it sit for a few hours. Then strain the mixture. Pour it into a spray bottle. Now, you just need to spray the areas where you see ants. You can spray the soil around plants, benches, or the sandbox. Also, secure the entrance to the terrace. This method isn't harmful to ants or other insects, but it is effective. The ants will simply relocate to another place.